Well, good morning. Today is Monday, December 18th. It is time for our weekly meeting highlights. This one is hit the brakes on speedy eating. That's what I've been doing the whole weekend is speedy eating. But anyway, I always start off with how I did. Once again, I go to meetings on Thursdays. On my daily vlog on Thursdays, I share how I did for the previous week. But then I also do it again today. I did not go to my meeting on Thursday. I haven't been the last 2 weeks. But I did weigh myself on my own scale with my Weight Watcher attire. So according to my scale from the previous week, I lost 1 pound. So I was really happy because I think I gained at least 2 pounds over the weekend because I did go a little cray-cray with all the Christmas parties going on. My family, I had relatives come in from out of town. We went out to eat. I ate out on Friday. I went to a Christmas party on Saturday. I ate out on Sunday. I ate out on Thursday. Thursday night. So I'm reining it back in today. I've got a plan for the rest of the week. I really do. So I do plan on going to the meeting this Thursday if nothing else comes up. But I do plan on going this Thursday, and I'll have an official weigh-in. If not, definitely following Thursday. But I'm really shooting to go this week. I'm really making plans. I don't think I have anything that's going to keep me from going. But the week is early with Christmas just a week away from today. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, next week I think I'll do my meeting highlights on Tuesday because Monday is Christmas Day, and I'm going to be busy on Christmas Day. So I'm going to do them on the 26th, but I'll remind you again at the end of the video. But anyway, this is hit the brakes on speedy eating. Ever find yourself rushing through meals or snacks? Barely remember what or even that you ate? Test one of the tips below that reflect on whether to make it your go-to slow down strategy. I can tell you that I didn't rush through my meals this week, but I ate a lot of meals out. I did a lot of snacking. 'Tis the season with the Christmas cookies, Christmas candies. I did go a little crazy over the weekend. I'm not going to lie. I really did. But, today's Monday. It's a brand new day. I can start again. Christmas is until next week. I don't have any other plans for any more parties until next Saturday, which will start another weekend roll again. But I have full faith in myself that I can rein it in. But these are things to do, to try. Try this. Use your senses to tune in. Pause to notice the colors on your plate. I do tell you that the more colorful your plate is, the more likely you are to enjoy your meal. If everything is all green, you're going to go, oh, or all brown. It's just, I do try to have colorful vegetables all year round. I try to make my plate very colorful because I just think it makes it for a more enjoyable experience. So also listen to the sounds every bite makes. I don't like this one. I love them. I love them. I love them. Let me start off by saying that. But Jim has a very bad habit of talking with food in his mouth. I can't handle that. I just can't handle that. It's just, I don't like to listen to the sounds of the food. I really don't. When I eat a potato chip, I don't like to hear the crunchiness of the potato chip because it's reminding me I know I can eat potato chips. I think the thing, when it bothers me the most is when I'm eating them in excess and then I hear the crunch, crunch, crunch. I don't like to listen to the sounds each bite make. But I don't know. Oh, I see what they're doing. It's when you pause to notice the colors on your plate, then, no, this is still things up. I'm doing it right. Please, I'm doing it right. And the last thing they tell you to use your senses to tune in is to go back and forth between tasting and talking. I guess that's basically what I do. I'm a very slow eater, and I'm a very big talker, as you can tell. And so I do bring home a lot of food when we go out to eat because everybody's done eating and Sandy still has half of her plate to eat. Part of it is just the fact that I don't have very many teeth, but most of it is just because I'm talking too much. So, and then it helps me out because when you eat out, the portions are so huge anyhow, you don't need to eat that much food. You really don't. So I get 2 meals out of it, which is good. That happened last night because I couldn't finish my meal. So I have a meal for today. So, and it was a good meal too. So, but to set yourself up for success, Match your pacing to the slowest eater at the table. Well, I just got done telling you that I'm the slowest eater at the table. So people are going to be matched. And nobody matches the pace with me. Everybody's done eating before me. But I understand what they're saying. If you're gobbling your food down, you're really not tasting it. You're really not enjoying it. And then you get done and you think, oh my gosh, how many of us have eaten something, and I'm included, like something that's quick and easy that I can eat, like a cupcake or a cookie or some candy, that eats so much of it, and then I get done and I'm thinking, did I finish all of that already that quick? It's I think that you need to be aware of the tastes and everything when you're eating. Eat with your non-dominant hand for the first 2 minutes. I've told you this before. I was supposed to be left-handed, but the nuns said that, only the devil was left-handed, and I got whacked with a ruler. I couldn't tell you how many times. This is not going to stop me. I can write with my left or right hand very legibly too. You can tell the difference because the left has got a little bit more of a slant. But I can, when I play baseball, I can bat left-handed or right-handed. I can eat with left-handed or right-handed. I can eat with both hands. It's just like, but I understand what they're saying. And then set the table, plate your food, and sit as if you were a guest. This is one I'm very guilty of not doing. I very rarely eat my meals at a table. Dinner with Jim is about the only time, or if you go to a restaurant, obviously you have to sit at the table. But or if I have company over, like family dinners, I'll sit at the table. But breakfast or lunch or dinner on my own, I usually sit in a chair watching TV, which I know is a big no-no. I know it's like the worst thing you can possibly do, but it's something I do. I don't cook every night of the week. It's just Jim and I. And Jim can cook. He's a grown-ass man. He knows how to cook, and if I wasn't around, he'd have to cook. So if I'm making a dinner and it's something I know that we'll both enjoy, I'll just make it. Jim is the same way. If he's making something, although I have to be honest with you, when Jim's making his own meals, it's usually with venison or bison. And what other does he use? Oh, bear. Because we go to this wild game. There's a meat market that's a little bit away from us that we go to every once in a while. They sell, I call it normal food. They call normal meat, like from pigs and chickens and ducks. Not even ducks. I don't like duck. Jim will eat duck. But I'll eat a pig, a chicken, or a cow. That's about it. I don't like lamb. Jim will eat lamb. So for the most part, the days that Jim is making his own meals, I'm making something like a salad or something. When Jim was working afternoons, I ate a lot of salads for dinner. I love a good salad. I love my salads better than a takeout salad. In a restaurant, I always think you should have me in the kitchen making your salads because I just think that they're But so for the most part, and so then another reason is because since we're eating different foods, unless we're going to eat at the same time, I just would rather just sit in a chair, watch TV, catch up on things. Not the proper way to do it, I understand, but that's what I do. So now they're telling us to dive a little deeper. Eating slowly is one of those universal tips most of us know. Like I just said, we all know that one. But how often do you get caught up in conversation, multitask during a meal, or let your mind wander, and boom, you're suddenly looking at an empty plate? It happens all the time. To me, it happens all the time. There are many times with a meal that I'm just kind of like lunch especially. I'm not going to sit down and make a sandwich and just sit down and eat the sandwich. I'm going to take a bite of the sandwich and then go fold some laundry and then come back and take another bite of the sandwich and put the laundry away. I see what they're saying, that you should concentrate on the meal. And then you will enjoy it more too. And then you'll be more of a realization, hey, I just finished my meal. That's why it's helpful to have at least one strategy in your toolbox that forces you to switch off autopilot eating and take your time. This can help you savor the deliciousness of your meal, better recognize the fullness signals, and remember what you ate so you can track it later. Research even shows people who eat more slowly tend to be more successful maintaining weight loss. I also heard that, like if you drink water before, this is another thing I've been guilty of this past weekend. I have not I have not drank nearly enough water. And I can tell just the way I'm feeling. I'm kind of feeling kind of sluggish, only because I've had too many sugary drinks. And then it really doesn't mean you have a really super high and then you come crashing down. Whereas with water, you kind of stay at a steady pace. And if you don't really watch what you're eating, you really aren't aware of what you're eating. and then you don't know that you're full because you keep snacking here and snacking here, and it's a lose-lose situation. It really is. And I like to track my meals before I eat them, not after I eat them. I always find the only times I track them afterwards is when I know they're going to be over points, and then I go, oh, I didn't, and I did, but I tell myself, oh, I didn't know that would be so many points. You know it's going to be a lot of points. You just know it. That's why you don't track it beforehand. I always think you should track beforehand. As with many things on this journey, it's not enough to know what to do. You need to find ways to actually do it. Let's say, like your mother said, don't do as I say, do as I do. Don't do as I do as I say. Yeah, that's exactly what they're saying. So once you find the tip or tips that work best for you, think of ways to make them part of your usual routine. Because the more you are able to slow down when eating, the faster you will reach your goals. Totally makes sense. 3 fast facts. Being more mindful during meals can help us notice what and how much we're eating, and we will eat less. Eating slowly gives us the body more time to signal the brain that it's full, which can reduce overeating. And mindful eating can help you enjoy your meals. Anyway, it's hit the brakes on speedy eating, something that we all know. We don't need to be told, but we do, again and again, at least for me. So, like I said, I lost 1 pound. I was very happy with the 1 pound loss, especially this time of year, especially with all the cookies and candies and all the goodies all around. And I do plan on hopefully going to my meeting on Thursday, and then I'll get an official weigh-in. This is just, like I said, I weighed with my Weight Watcher clothes on at the same time that I would have weighed at the Weight Watcher meeting on my scale. And so I went from my scales from the previous week to the last week. So that's how I know. On my scale, I had a true 1 pound loss. From the first week I did it, I don't know if it was a true reading according to the Weight Watcher scale, if that makes any sense. I know, I've even confused myself just then. But anyway, next week, like I said, is Christmas Day, so I will not be putting up a video for the meeting highlights on Monday. I'll be putting it up on Tuesday, the 26th. So let me know how you did. Tell me which ways you can hit the brakes on your speedy eating, and anything that can help me along the way. Every year we all say this thing, next year I'm going to do better. First of the year, I really hope to. I'm going on a cruise in May, so I really have to lose some weight, definitely. So I want to get back and lose some weight, get my balance back a little bit, get my walking back in, and just get my exercise going. So in the meantime, like, comment, subscribe, and share. I hope I see you on my daily vlog. If not, I'll see you here next Tuesday for our meeting highlights. So take care.